If you need uplifting books to read, look no further. This list of feel-good books includes funny novels. These books are perfect options if you need fun books to read or light summer beach reads in winter. So there's definitely no shortage of unsatisfying fluff to read, and I think that's sometimes what keeps me from picking up books that look like a little lighter. The stories in those books are light enough, which sometimes is great, but they are forgettable. And if you're trying to get back into reading and just want a feel-good novel or a funny book that will make you laugh, a lackluster story isn't going to help you get back in the habit. That's why I'm putting together these expanded list of compulsively readable books. I want to help you find the right book to kick off your reading hobby, one that you enjoy so much to pick up another one. These feel-good books are perfect options if you need to read to boost your mood and inject a little happy in your reading list. Because let's face it, sometimes we all need some fun books to read.
So the first book is How Not to Die Alone. Andrew's job takes him into the homes of people who have died alone. So, pretty much our future. So, he's keenly aware of what a life of loneliness means. He's just not sure how to make his own life less lonely. Friendly new co-worker gives him hope. So, if you want to find hope that you're not going to die alone, you can check out this book. Now, the second book is Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. This was probably the funniest book I have ever read. Greg's self-deprecating narrative was extremely cynical and utterly hilarious, and along with Earl's epic lines of wisdom, it made for a laugh-out-loud book. But I must say, before reading, I was skeptical about this book, as I didn't understand how anyone could make a book involving cancer funny. Somehow, Jesse Andrews has done it. The third book is The Ultimate Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So, humorous science fiction novels have limited audiences. They tend to be full of in-jokes who read everything from Jules Verne to Harlan Ellison. And The Hitchhiker's Guide is a delightful exception, being written for anyone who can understand the thrill that might come to a crew of interstellar explorers to discover a mysterious planet dead for 5 million years. You can check out this book.
The fourth book is Hyperbole and a Half.
You have probably seen this book's cover image somewhere around the internet. There's a pretty good chance you know what it is from. Hyperbole and a Half is an odd personal blog that quickly developed a cult following charmed by writers. Ellie Brosh deliberately childlike Microsoft Paint illustrations and comical narrations. Brosh retold and illustrated funny anecdotes from her childhood and relatable conflicts from 20-something existence. The fifth book is How Not to Date. This book isn't a collection of columns, but rather a dating manual arranged by errors, screw-ups, and abominations, including some romantic incidents that may never be washed clean, McGuire's sheets, or membranes. Dating veterans will appreciate McGuire's classification system, as she arranges dating disasters according to the reaction they provoke. Worried grimace, an eyebrow raised, both eyebrows furrowed in horror, and abandoned hope, all ye who enter here. Though the book takes a refreshingly negative stance, there is a little room for optimism. What we're talking about won't be pleasant, but it will be less painful than, say, a meteor slamming into your head. Basically, this is How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days in a book form. The sixth book is Little Victories. This book is simply funny on every page. Jason has a great way of taking life's small moments with kids, work, extended family and friends, and calling out the obviously silly and ludicrous things that just happen to all of us. Forces you to take a step back and just smile at all. Now, the seventh and the final book is City of Girls. This book is told from the perspective of an older woman as she looks back on her youth with both pleasure and regret, but mostly pleasure. City of Girls explore themes of female sexuality and promiscuity, the idiosyncrasies of true love. In 1940s, 19-year-old Vivian Morris has just been kicked out of Vassar College owing to her lackluster freshman year performance. Her parents send her to Manhattan to live with her Aunt Peg, who owns a midtown theater called the Lily Playhouse. There, Vivian is introduced to an entire cosmos of unconventional and charismatic characters, from the fun-chasing showgirls to a sexy male actor, grand dame actress, a lady killer writer, and no-nonsense stage manager. But when Vivian makes a personal mistake, that results in professional scandals. It turns her new world upside down that will take her years to fully understand. Ultimately, though, this leads her to a new understanding of what kind of life she craves and the kind of freedom it takes to pursue it. It will also lead her to the love of her life, and now 95 years old and telling her story at last. Vivian recalls how the events of those years altered the course of her life. And she says this thing, at some point in a woman's life, she just gets tired of being ashamed all the time. After that, she's free to become whoever she truly is. So this book is written with powerful wisdom about human desire and connection. Hi guys! So for a very long time we were talking about really serious books. So I thought I'd recommend some books which will help you to lighten up your mood. So, which book was your favorite?
But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell so you don't miss any videos from me. Follow me on Instagram. Let me know what was your favorite part of the video or which novel I should review next, or just say hi, that's fine too. And above all that, everybody have an amazing day. I'll see you all next Monday.